Perfect Works and Kingdom Work Ministries with Uriah Corey Brooks.
This is the glorified teaching, or the glorified body study. I'm Uriah Corey Brooks, author of the Amazon new bestseller, Revelation and Redemption. Go and get your copy and learn how our ancestors that was on the slave plantations are directly related to the people that walked through the Red Sea with Moses. It's one thing for me to tell you that we the people of the Bible, but it's another thing for me to show you using biblical, historical, and geographical proof. So pick up your copy now, available on Amazon. Now, in a regular King James Bible, we're going to be in Exodus chapter 33, starting at verse 18. It says, "And he said, I beseech you, show me your glory. And he said, I will make all my goodness pass before you, and I will proclaim the name of Yahweh before you. And I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and I will show mercy on whom I will show mercy." And he said, you can't see my face, but there shall no man see my face and live. And Yahweh said, behold, there is a place by me, and you shall stand upon a rock, and it shall come to pass, while my glory pass by, that I will put you in a cliff of the rock, and will cover you with my hand while I pass by. And I will take away my hand, and you shall see my back parts, but my face shall you not see. So we said, no man can see the face of the Most High God and live. No flesh can look upon the pureness of Yah's glory and still be here and live. Which is amazing because even in Ezekiel testifies that there were angels that are around the throne of the Most High God. And these angels have 4 sets of wings. And they got a special set of wings that is just for covering up their face. Because even these angels can't tolerate the glory of the Most High God. Now you got to be pretty holy to be around Yah's throne, but not as holy or as pure as the Most High Himself. They have to have wings to cover their face. So a flesh and blood man has no chance in looking into the face of the Most High God, because flesh and blood is corruptible. And at this time, the Messiah hasn't came, so nobody was covered in the blood of the Lamb. Chapter 34. And the Lord said unto Moses, hew you 2 tablets of stone, like unto the first, like the first ones. And I will write upon these tablets the words that were in the first tablets, which you broke. Because Moses broke the first ones. He got mad at the people after they built a fake God. He said, and he read it, and he read it in the morning. He said, and be read in the morning, and come up in the morning unto Mount Sinai, and present yourself there to me in the top of the mount, and no man shall come up with you, neither let any man be seen throughout all the mountain, neither let the flocks nor herds feed before the mountain. And he hewed 2 tablets of stone. He must have chiseled them up, just like the first. And Moses rose up early in the morning and went up unto Mount Sinai, as Yahweh had commanded him, and took in his hands the 2 tables of stone. So now Moses finna get ready to redo these 10 commandments. The Most High gonna rewrite them on these tablets for him. But this ain't gonna be just an hour or 2 hours. Moses finna go up here and he finna learn what's called the Torah. Torah. The Torah means the commandments and the statutes of the Most High God. The Torah is also the name of the collectively of the first 5 books of the Bible, meaning Genesis, Exodus, Deuteronomy, Leviticus, Numbers, and Moses is the author of all five books of the Bible. He's the author of the Torah. And these are the books that was used and studied by men like David, Solomon, Jeremiah, Nehemiah, Peter, Paul, all of them before this whole King James Bible was available, or the whole Sefer was available. First, there was the Torah, which is the first five books of the Bible, which was wrote by Moses while he was up on this mountain with the Most High God. And it'll tell you how long he was up here writing these things, writing these Torah down, and learning the standards and the ways of the Most High God. But it also tell you this time he spent with God and this time he spent in God's Word. How did it affect him? Let's see. It's a let's go down to verse 27, verse 34. And Yahweh said unto Moses, write you these words, for after the tenor of these words I have made a covenant with you and with Yashael. And he was there with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. That's more than a month. 40 days and 40 nights. Did that sound familiar? Mashiach, the Messiah, was on top of a mountain 40 days and 40 nights, and he was fasting and being tempted by the devil to turn stones into bread. Remember? And no man did nothing that the Messiah ain't done or that he done better. He said, and he was there with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. He did neither eat bread nor drink water. And he wrote upon the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 commandments. And it came to pass when Moses came down from Mount Sinai with 2 tables of testimony in Moses' hand, when he came down from the mountain, that Moses knew not that his skin on his face was shining while he talked with him, with the Most High God. And when Aaron and all the children of Yashael saw Moses, behold, the skin of his face was shining, and they were afraid to come near him. And Moses called unto them, and Aaron and all the rulers, the high ranking cats that was there of the congregation, returned unto him, and Moses talked with them. And afterward, all the children of Yashael came near, and he gave them in commandment all that Yahweh had spoken with him in Mount Sinai. So, after 40 days and 40 nights of being with the Most High Yah, Moses come down from the mountain, and everybody like, hey, yo, they scared because his face is shining and covered in the glory of the Most High. Now, he probably resembled a dim resemblance of an angel. This man got a glow in his face, and it's so bright the people are scared. It don't even look human to him. And that's what I call then your light shine. Until Moses had done speaking with them, he put a veil on his face. But when Moses went in before Yahweh to speak with him, he took the veil off until he came out. And he came out and spake unto the children of Yashael, that which he was commanded. And the children of Yashael saw the face of Moses, that the skin of Moses' face shone. And Moses put the veil upon his face again until he went in to speak with him. So every time he went in to speak with the Most High God, he took the veil off his face. But every time he came out to speak with the children of Israel, he would cover his face with a veil, like a bride wearing a wedding, because his face scared the people. It was too bright, and it was too much of a discretion. So in order for him to speak to them and teach them the things that the Most High God had been given to him to teach them and to show them, so they'll know his ways, his statutes, his commandments, so that he can established his covenant and his bond in his kingdom with his people. Moses had to cover his face up whenever he was around the people, and whenever he went in and around on holy ground with the Most High God, he would take the veil off. So Moses came down from the mountain; he'll be covered in the glory. He basically had a glorified face, a glorified body. Now in Genesis, it say that Adam would walk in the cool of the day with the Most High God. That Adam would really just pretty much be kicking it and chilling with God on a regular basis. So Adam not only had a glorified face, it said Adam was walking around naked. He had a glorified body. This is why he didn't even know he was naked. He had a light on him so bright. He didn't know he was naked. He had a glorified body. In a moment, he got corrupted with sin. That glory dimmed down to the point he could look down and tell he was naked. Amazing. We'll pick up again in First Corinthians with the glorified body study. We'll probably pick up next time in First Corinthians. Until then, shalom, shalom. Y'all be blessed.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.